In this video, we treat a lame cow from the field, we try to reuse a coffee bag, and we see the athletic side of Tom.
Good morning folks, and welcome to Tech TV. I don't know what you would call us, but I think we'd go down under the name of hoof trimmers.
A journey through the darkness.
This is the first cow of the day. She was a casualty that was put out to the field to be more comfortable. She is better here, so she doesn't come to more harm being in with the rest of the herd. The fact that she is unsteady on her feet.
See you later, Tom. You'll manage without me.
I've managed for a long time without you. Another day will not make any difference. What time will you be back at though?
Back in time to bring you home.
I don't forget about me now.
If I don't see you through the week, sure, I'll see you through the window.
Good man. What window will it be? The square one, the round one, or the rectangular one? Good luck.
I'll go through anything, and you're gonna have to go through me.
Tom can handle his walking aid really well.
But do you really wanna try?
Good afternoon folks, welcome to Tech TV. We are out together more often now. We're just down to one crush, so we have to double up. We've already been trimming this morning, but we couldn't film there. So this is the last call of the day. We've 12 for 15.
20, I think.
20 to do. And we're outside.
It's fabulous. Absolutely fabulous. Beautiful Fermanagh weather.
Will we make a coffee before we start?
Oh, Gareth, definitely will have a coffee.
You gotta be ready to play, 'cause I'll go through anything, and you're gonna have to go through me.
This foot's a lot worse than I first thought. It's got a sole ulcer here, dirty white line lesion here. She's also sore in the claw, which we normally block. So I have to figure out a way to try and make this cow comfortable, bearing in mind that both of her claws are sore. So as we were saying there, this is our second farm, but between farms we get a good wash of the crush, and we always start off with clean knives and clean tools between farms, so we're not spreading any diseases.
It would maybe possibly take a while. Maybe get away okay.
So as you can see, there is quite a lot going on in this foot. There was a small sole fracture in the claw I was hoping to block. So I start by checking that out to see is there any way I can still block it.
So we've cleaned out that heel. She's a little sole fracture starting on the inner heel here. I think it's going to be able to take a block. It's trimmed out quite nicely. Still wouldn't be really sound, but this here is definitely the lesser of the two evils. So we'll hopefully get a block on this, and we'll see what we'll put a block on this first, and then we'll see what we've got here.
After making the decision to block this claw, I clean it off so the glue can have the best hold that it can.
But what I'm going to try and do here is, she's got a wee bit of bruising up here, so I'm just going to try and put the glue from here to here so that when she steps, we try and keep the glue away from this here, and therefore try and keep the weight off just that little bit of bruising so it doesn't get any worse. The block's on. I've kept the glue away from here where the little bit of bruising was, so that shouldn't cause her any pain there. In normal circumstances we would glue right up to here. This was an exception to the rule.
As I was saying, this cow's foot is worse than I first thought. She has a huge white line defect along with a sole ulcer lesion. I was glad I was able to get some sort of block on her to lift her off the outer claw. Not every sore foot is straightforward to deal with. You have to weigh up your options and see how you can make the cow comfortable. This wall horn is pretty tough stuff. I'm glad I'm starting this foot with a new knife. Getting the weight off this is a large relief for the cow. The corium is really exposed at the white line and the sole ulcer. This is quite an old cow with reoccurring lesions, but we still treat her as if she was a young animal in the herd. The sole ulcer occurs when the pedal bone pushes the corium down through the sole. It is not so common to see a sole ulcer and a white line in the same hoof. Some of these older cows with a reoccurring issue can grow bony like spurs on the lesion, making it harder to get a good height difference with the block. That is why I use a block that's easy on the bruising underneath, but still gives the largest height difference on the lesion. This is a very messy lesion at the white line junction. At some point the corium has become really aggravated, followed by inflammation, causing an opening and therefore a lesion at this point. After gently debriding all the loose horn that aggravates the exposed corium, I clean the lesion before wrapping it with salicylic acid. Salicylic acid is used as a starting material for aspirin. It will reduce inflammation, kill bacteria, and bring some pain relief to this lesion with its antiseptic properties.
Is that gate open over there?
I believe it is, yeah.
chain on that gate is like you, Tom. It's seen better days.
It's rusting away, Gareth. I don't know what the combination on this lock is, but challenging. You know what it is? This is sort of like the Fermanagh Rubik's Cube. There is some way to do it, you could only figure it out.
Sometime later.
24 hours later. Where would you get it? It's not pure perfection. Gareth, would it be criminal if we cup of coffee now?
I think so. We didn't get a cup between calls.
Let's do it. I'm in the mood for a cup. Makita coffee. Like no other. You're a great cook.
It's for you, Tom. We're out of coffee.
What? Oh, Gareth. Oh no. The sooner I get my crush, the better. That I get out on my own and I know that I have everything with me. Gareth thinks I have it and I think Gareth has it. And here we are. The coffee machine, water, charge battery, everything ready to go and no coffee.
Think we could reuse this one?
No, I'm not in the mood for being funny, Gareth, I don't think. This is not on.
Any tea bags?
No.
So, no coffee break, just a water break.
I'm going to jump in the van here and head to the shop for a wee cup. This is a major breakdown. These things happen.
So after making do with a water break, we get back to the trimming.
Some lovely scenery here in Fermanagh today. At this little family farm that we're at. You can see some cows grazing away here in the distance. There's a windmill up here. Countryside's looking nice and green. It's a nice place to be. This cow's a little bit wild. We'll have to try and turn her around here and put her back into a pen on her own. Go on ahead, Tom. Whoa, whoa. Let's go over to the studio and see could we get that in slow-mo. Wow, what an athlete Tom is. Did you see how fast he could move there? I go away for 2 minutes and I leave Tom and I come back and he's Snapchatting away on his phone.
That's what young people do, especially old young people. But I'll tell you what, Gareth, I'm crying out for a cup of coffee. I can't believe it. I said I'd wash the crush and keep that end of things right when we're together. All you have to do is keep the coffee and stow her and you've messed up.
Well, I could always let you go tomorrow on your own.
Or I can stay in bed all day, I don't mind. Well, that's us finished up at this farm for the day. There's a wee bit of washing to be done, as you can see. It's a deep clean, but it's a lovely, beautiful evening here in Fermanagh. And Gareth, what time is your container come on it, do you know?
It's coming at 5:30.
We have a whole video of the hoof trimming workshop at the house coming soon.
Right, it's time we weren't here then. Let's get a shift on. Okay folks, thanks for watching. If you like what you see, hit the subscribe button and we'd really appreciate it.